AA is dishonest with its claim to a false dichotomy to the treatment of alcoholism. They give you two choices. One is to follow their way and the other is to die. This is why they need those who desire an alternative recovery to die, all in the name of them being right no matter what. And when that person dies, they will blame that person. AA blatantly takes credit for the positive things in a person's recovery and, like its members, ducks responsibility for the negative outcomes of their disease concept, failed meetings, and its utter ineffectiveness. Their book is filled with contradictions such as, "Rarely have we seen a person fail that has thoroughly followed our path." And the stating out does not hold a monopoly on the treatment of alcoholism. So which one is it? It is no wonder that the AA attendees are confused. This is just but one example of many double talks in AA. AA claims to be open to all faiths. However, when we read the chapter entitled "We Agnostics," we see Bill W. make no more effort than one paragraph of empty platitudes before he resumes on the Find His God path. It is no secret that Bill W. had no love for atheists or agnostics. In the typical narcissistic manner, Bill W. goes on to say, "May you find him now," while referring to God. Bill W. is a man incapable of understanding the atheist, much less himself. In their claim of being the only way, they fail to see many alternatives to treatment, many of which have better performance than the AA 5% or less. AA does not want you to know that there are alternatives to what they are saying to you. This is because AA is very much like religion, thus change is tantamount to heresy. No matter how much nonsense must be said, they will remain vigilant to defend a supposed right to blame their past on a disease. AA has set themselves up in a manner that is similar to religion, and that it must be right at all times or be nothing. What AA has failed to see is that they are wrong today on a great many assumptions and conclusions drawn many years ago when Bill W. concocted this disease ideal. When pushed, the savvier will tell us that it is a spiritual disease. This is simply nonsense and has not foundation for their claim. They claim a spiritual disease but do not bother the clergyman. They bother the doctor, who has grown impatient and disgusted with them. In the end, they must take complete personal responsibility for their past and understand that addiction is not a disease. Anything less would be willfully dishonest.